Good morning. It is 5:16 here on your Wednesday. It's kind of a strange feeling when there's rain falling on snow. It's kind of unsettling.
I know, it's very odd. I woke up this morning and I had snow on my car, but my windshield wipers just took it all away because it was getting diluted by the rain.
Makes that kind of like slushy substance. Yeah.
Exactly. So let's check in now with KIMT Storm Team 3 meteorologist Sara Knox. Sara, how long can we expect this rain and slush to last today?
Yeah, I have some good news when it comes to that. A lot of it is actually heading out of the area as we speak. So some of us not waking up to necessarily precipitation coming in from the sky, but some very low-hanging clouds. That's what we're seeing in Mason City. Clearly, there is some fog going on across the area. We got some warmer temperatures. Of course, we've got all that snow that is melting from some of that rainfall, not to mention the precipitation we saw yesterday. And with some warmer temperatures, that's allowing for this fog to develop. The wind's also calming down too. Again, allowing for these numbers to go pretty low, which is not what we want to see. Current visibility in Mason City is only about 2 miles, even less in Albert Lee, Charles City, Forest City. Rochester showing some improvement now at 9 miles of visibility, but Dodge Center, Austin currently at 4. So yes, we've got some patchy fog. We also have, of course, that mixed precipitation due in part to these temperatures. Once again, in places like Rochester, starting only about a degree above that freezing point, which is why we're seeing more of that slushy sleet come from the sky. Meanwhile, it may not be snowing or raining in Mason City, but 35 degrees is enough to help with that melting. So we've got mid to upper 30s, some of us in the low 30s right now, and temperatures will be going up here as we go through the day. Satellite and radar picking up on that leftover precipitation. I'm calling it that because we do see a little bit of the blue as well as some green on the map, indicating that once again we're dealing with that wintry mixture. It's causing some slush to build up on roadways, especially in extreme southeastern Minnesota. We're seeing plenty of blues and pinks. Blues, roadways reported as partially covered. Pinks, completely covered. And of course, all the little arrows that we're seeing here, those are the crews out and about trying to clear away the slush, trying to get these roads ready for the morning commute. Definitely allow yourself some extra time. Not only those of us who are dealing with some of that slush on the roads, but the fog as well. 5 to 10 extra minutes, being not in a rush, should be a-okay. I wanted to zoom things out now so we can see the swath. Again, it is a gigantic system and we are not done with it quite yet. That spiral that we saw over to the west is going to keep moving east, and it comes our way, which brings our next chance for some snowfall as we get into the colder section of this winter storm. Now, luckily, our chances do dwindle as we head into the weekend before some very cold air moves our way. Sky Tracker 3 lifts a lot of this out of the area by around 7 to 8 a.m. this morning, and we're left with mostly cloudy skies, even the possibility for a little sunshine poking through, but it's very easy to see that we're still kind of stuck in this particular system. And as this all starts to move this way, as the spiral brings back the chance for precip, we are stuck in the cold sector now, and that brings us that chance for some snowfall on Thursday morning. That's why things could be iffy once again here as we do come into our morning commute. So after this morning, should be a-okay for midday as well as the evening, but then Thursday we've got to watch out again for that possibility on snow. Now here in the 7-day forecast where the weekend is always in view, with that chance for snow comes the colder temperatures I mentioned. And yes, we are drying out by the time we get to the weekend, but look at where we are starting the next work week on Tuesday, a high of only 9 degrees.
Bundle up.
Absolutely. Here comes the chill.
Thank you, Sara.